Hey Kimberly. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. This is my video editing software. It's Sony Vegas Pro 13, and it's a little bit different than yours. I've seen what yours looks like now, so I don't think any of this stuff maybe even matters, but I'll just explain a little bit. So on mine, if I grab a file and I bring it in, it actually asks me if I want to set the settings to match this media. That's in case I'm using the same camera for everything, then all the settings would be the same. And when the settings are the same, it just means that when I'm looking at the video up here in this corner, in this preview pane here, it plays back smoothly. If I had different settings than the video for my overall video, then for the little clip that I've added, then sometimes I can stutter. And if you change from one kind of video, maybe one's taken in one camera, one's taken in another camera, then a lot of times it has trouble with transitions or it'll slow down. And then when you go to render the video to make the final video, what you'll get is sometimes jitter or blurriness or things like that. So that's why I was asking you what size and what format. Like this is an MP4, but then there are also .move, right? Those are the QuickTime ones that you can bring in, and now you have two different uh, types of video, and they can look different. This one works pretty well. It's a pretty good software package. But anyway, if I don't like those, I can come up here and I can change the settings to match whatever I want. And that's one of the reasons I asked you. I thought maybe if you knew what you were going to do, then perhaps you had some ideas in mind. So that's mine, and that's the reasoning that I was behind my question. This is what yours looks like, and I went and downloaded it. It's not the deluxe version like yours, but I guess it's going to be kind of the same. And I took two of their sample clips and put them in here, and I guess to make the video you have to go to personalize. This is one clip. This is the transition between the clips, and they offer a few more transitions all up in here. And then it would play the second clip. So it would be clip, transition, clip, transition. You probably know all this, right? But I was having trouble finding out what those settings were relative to Sony Vegas Pro in your software. And what happened was I went to create. You can see there are different ways to save your video. You can burn it to DVD. You can save it to your computer. I don't know how you plan on showing this video to Jonathan. If you want to show it, on a phone or something, then they've got settings for that here, Androids and Blackberries and that sort of thing. So, I mean, you would kind of have to know ahead of time. And a hint to you for me would be don't save it as AVI. It's a good quality, but it's going to create a huge file. They're just ginormous. I can never play them, and they're usually too big to put on even a flash drive and stuff. So MP4 is okay, but that's kind of the same problem here with this one because this is also very high quality. So you might want to use one of these ones with a compression scheme. And when you do that, it's going to set those settings that I was telling you about for you. I think in the end it's not going to matter, so I'm just going to send you my clip. And I think it's not going to matter because when you go to personalize and you're adding in your clips and you're making your little video with its little transitions and stuff, these are all going to be completely different anyway. Ken and Christine are going to give you something from Apple, and Christine has this nasty habit of filming vertically, so you're going to have black bars on the left and the right. And mine's going to be an MP4, and you're probably going to get a .move from somebody, and so really I guess it kind of doesn't matter. But that's what I was talking about, and I think in here in your package what you're going to find is that it's just not going to matter. It's gonna take care of those, and it would be nice if you could choose what these were and make them all the same so that it all goes nice and smooth. But in fact, this package is very simple, and all I think it's going to allow you to do is just put your clips in, whatever they are. You're going to go to create, and then you're just going to pick how you want it output. And my recommendation is going to be one of these two. I don't really know the difference. They're both MP4s, and they're both compressed. This says standard for network broadcast. I don't know. These two look the same to me. You just maybe try them and see how big your file size comes out and whether or not it looks good. So anyway, that's all I was really talking about, and I don't think because it can import in QuickTime, I don't think I need to show you that package I was telling you about where it translates it for you. So, all right, that's all I wanted to say. Hope everything goes well. I'm just going to do your clip any way I want to and send it to you, and If it doesn't work for some reason, just contact me and I can do it in a different format or size or something. All right. Thanks. Bye.